Hi, I'm Gora and I want to welcome you to my channel. I have encountered a lot of videos where they talk about print on demand, how you can make 10,000 euro and a month and all that. But maybe for some people that have experience or they're doing this for a very long time, because I can tell you, if you don't have the experience, you don't know anything about e-commerce, it's not that easy. And last year, almost on this time, I started my Etsy shop. Actually, I did have from 2018 my Etsy shop, and I didn't do anything with it. I just let it be there. I had some handmade products. I really like to knit and to crochet, and I had some small purses made by me. And yeah, I was really into this in 2018. I just loved crocheting. I had a lot of things that I was wearing myself and people would admire, and yeah, that made me try to sell them. But what happens with these kind of products? Well, some people don't want to pay your work, right? They think, oh, you ask 80 euros on that blanket? And I said, yes, it's actually not that much. I used to crochet, not crochet, but knit these regular blankets, so with a needle of 4, which is not the chunky ones that you see them being sold there. And it was actually a wool half with polyester, so it was quite a nice of material that would last over time, because we still have one and we use it after 7 years. So even the material was half of it, and then you spend 2-3 days knitting, because there's such a big blanket, and the pattern is quite consuming, because it was not just simple, it was an intricate pattern. And I was just thinking, people want everything for free. They don't appreciate the work that goes into. I remember, of course, you make it for fun and you love it, but also you want to appreciate your work, right? So people would say like, yeah, this is so expensive, no one would buy it. So I did had, I think 3 types of blankets back then. Was one full from polyester, simple modern, more warm. Then the other one was pure wool, which was a bit more expensive because wool was quite expensive. And then was the third version. And they each had a different price, of course, for different styles also. And nothing happened. Crickets. I don't know, I had some likes, I think, but nothing really happened. So I heard about the print on demand, and I thought, oh, I can go back, because I was always fascinated about fashion, and I'm a girl that likes to read the Vogue magazine, and yeah, that's something that why not? And a couple of years forward, I started doing print on demand, with the idea that maybe I could have some side income, because I was struggling a bit. We're living now in a time that everything is so expensive and the salaries don't grow, and you even feel guilty if you ask about an increase of a salary, to be honest. And I thought, okay, I have to do something else. And I saw all these gurus online saying that, this is a possibility and you can do it. And so I said, oh, I have an Etsy shop, I can try. And you get into a trap, let's say, because maybe it's free to get print on demand, right? It's Printful, it's Gelato there, it's Printify, right? There are so many, and many others. I know now much more than I knew almost a year ago, right? But no one tells you that you have to investigate your platform, that takes time, that you're gonna be tired, that you have to figure out how this works, that people trying to sell you like all kind of apps and their services for marketing, whatever. Like, it's a crazy world around print on demand. That some people hate it, or what I found out of this is that actually I enjoy it, and that I can use it to do more fun stuff with it. I created some things for myself, for my son, for my friends, for my family, and slowly I'm learning the business. I think I tried a bit some ads. Etsy failed totally. I find like at least was not a good platform for me. I'm not sure, at least for print on demand, what are people selling out there. I'm pretty sure they use a lot of ads to bring traffic to the store, and then it makes sense. But the views I was getting, oh God, the views I was getting, actually, they were mostly those scammers that I should show you how many messages I had about Etsy verification, and someone would like your product and then they would start to hey, and then link to the product. So annoying. I had to mute Etsy at some point because it was just bothering. At start I was replying to everybody, but that was just not doable anymore. And then you lose your chance for the star seller or whatever, also for the fact that you don't reply in time. So for me, Etsy is a no-go because you don't find, I think I lost 200 euro with Etsy. So yeah, I had some ads on, and people say with Etsy that you actually, it's free, right? I think now they made it like 15 euro first time you open an Etsy store. But it's not free because you pay each time you post an item. And it is really a numbers game, I think, because the more you post, the more eyes you can get, the more attention. From 2018, I think I had like 10 views or so I was getting a month, but no buy, no nothing, right? No one was interested in my needed things. And if you don't drive your traffic from out there, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. You pay this fee every 4 months. It's 20 cents to renew your listing, right? So in the end, it's not that bad, but they also get other percentage once you sell the things. And the more items you have, the more you have to pay every 4 months, right? So it can be almost like a subscription for Shopify, right? So in the end, I decided after a couple of months, because I was annoyed by the amount of people messaging me, telling me, oh, I found your store and your products are great, and they were just trying to sell me stuff, or they're just trying to scam me, or they just wanted to work with me because they were dropping a link to Fiverr and so on. So in this way, Fiverr got a very bad reputation with me, to be honest. I don't know if I would actually ever go for anything there now, because their people are so, they don't even know how to approach you properly. So I even said to one of those people that the way he sent me an email, I would suggest, especially now when there is ChatGPT out there, just please just check your information, or review your email you're sending on your offer. And actually, it also happens sometimes on Shopify or on the business suite. They say, oh, I want to work with you and we are very excited about your products. Do you offer shipping? I'm thinking, like, you didn't even bother to check my profile, my Facebook site, we have my Shopify site, we have all the information out there. So definitely I wouldn't work with someone that doesn't do their homework. That's a bit of frustrating from all this. But I also learned to pace myself and say, oh, it's another one that is searching to cheat with this kind of thing.